I looked right at that crap too. Damn it, man. Oh, God. All right, sorry. I can go there. I can go there. This can sit there for a second. You're not going to go anywhere. All right. We here. Send this to somebody. Message. Game. Oatmeal pie's your friend. None yet, just gonna start though. Just got on the boat. Trying to eat first. Haven't eaten all day. We're about to get a fish in here soon. I'm paddling to the spot. And that spot is somewhere in the middle of this pond here. Backyard pond though. The usual. Because I'm going to put this up here then. No, that's locked in. We're going to see how this current does. Let's try the crankbait first. Hopefully I can cast it and not be weird. This is the awkward setup because it's reverse handle than the other bait caster that I normally use. But first cast. Not the prettiest, but oh, that's all weird. Let me fix that. All right. Posture. All right, I think I'm good now. This might not be what I want to throw though. If I can't throw it, go. I may have to consider using something different though. Just because this is, I normally hold my rod in the right hand, reel with the left. So this is kind of goofy for me. I'm just letting y'all know that in advance. Don't come for me how I'm holding the rod here, because this is not normal for me. I hope everyone's doing all right. Little late start. Like I said, I wanted to fish this morning, but I opted to go detail some cars I've been putting off for a few weeks now. And it was 3 vehicles, so it took like 6 hours to do. Oh, yeah. What's up, Fallout? All right, trolling, I should be out here. Good for at least an hour, man. I'm gonna try to catch the fish that I had hit the line with the jig head. This is weird to me. I can't fish with this. I just need I do got a $10 gift certificate to Dick's Sporting Goods. I should use it just to get me another bait cast or another spinning reel, but we're gonna go with the soft plastic now. It's properly set up the way I like to fish. I'm not even gonna fight with it. This is what I was throwing yesterday. Fish were going crazy for it. I just couldn't set the hook. So hopefully today's a new day. It's a new day to make things happen here. Dude, Z-Man really know how to make their bait, man. This stuff did not come off ever. Trout trick. What we throwing here? See how much smoother that is for me. It's just natural. No. Good. Haven't seen you in a while, fam. Just for fun was good. I appreciate the likes coming in early too, y'all. I think last time I checked, I think I'm like 6 away from hitting 6K subs, so today could be the day. Something's going on right there in the water there. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming some birds, some commotion's happening. Could be the alligator underneath that. Some low-hanging branches over there in the corner, but it was making a lot of noise. Now it's stopped. Come on now, fish. Like I said, I had some crazy hits out here, so I'm hoping that it's not going to change. We are middle of the day, so. I wonder where this guy is going. Okay. Wait, left-handed. No, man. I'm right-handed. That's just the way I was shown coming up. Whatever works though, whatever works for you. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I was taught this way is because you want your dominant hand to be able to hold the rod, because it's gonna, especially if you're fighting a fish, you want the stronger hand to be able to handle that action while you retrieve with your less dominant hand. So kind of makes sense. I used to be right-handed. Like I used to be like this here, the opposite, like you saw earlier, but I switched it up, man. I switched it up. It's not too late for anybody if you want to. Okay. I have to hydrate here, man. Not drinking any beer has made me like I just drink juice, man, like crazy. Fishing Pro, what's going on? I'm with you on that, Anthony. You gotta go what's gonna let you fish the longest, so. If the wind gets stupid out here, I did bring the little bitty, my anchor with me, so I can stay in one place if I feel like I'm getting a bite on a certain spot. Today would have been a nice day to go on the water too. Would have been too hot, a little bit overcast, but the sun eventually came out. But I was working. Gotta make that paper, yo. Oh, man. Mathis, what's going on? Romel. Anthony, man, honestly, I have no tips here other than maybe before you cast it, set it up the way you want it, and then just kind of play with the break and figure out how fast you want your line to drop. That makes a big difference, so you don't have much of a backlash when you're casting, because that used to be an issue for me. So once I figure that out, and what I mean by that, when you press the release, you'll see how fast your weight drops, which mine's not that fast, but that will help with your line not backlashing as bad, if that makes sense. No, I think I said a lot of nothing, but hopefully it made sense. Hey, there are fish jump now. The sun decided to come out. Of course, I don't have my sunglasses. I didn't even take the stuff out of my truck. I just came to the house, grabbed an oatmeal pie, some beef jerky out of the cabinet, and I don't know if y'all like Ocean Spray, but Ocean Spray makes this mango raz, mango cranberry mix. Oh my God. I'm legit about to order a case of it just because I hate when I don't have anything else. Like, I hide it from my kids. It's a problem. What I've learned is if you put stuff in, they know all the hiding spots, so I either gotta lock it up or place them in things that they won't look for or look into, like books, beer boxes, cereal boxes, just stuff they don't like. They'll never check it. Kids are not that smart. Oh, the sun's out now, damn. What's going on, y'all? Chad, hope everyone's doing all right. Appreciate likes too. Okay, let me know where you guys are coming in from. I'm North Carolina, so we're fishing live from the backyard pond. Just had a hit, but I gotta feel the weight. I'm trying to do what Max said, but it disappeared. I don't think it's still there. Let's get back over there. Definitely had a bite though. That's a good sign though. It's a good sign. There's just something about this bait, man, that the fish just love. thing's the worst. I don't even know why I don't get on the kayak. For it to be convenient by the pond, the steering, I don't know if it's worth the convenience. That's all I'm saying. All right, come on now. It's been overcast all day. A little bit of sun here and there, but now the sun's like full force at this highest point too, beaming down. Where'd my guy go to? Somebody just walked through the woods with a chair and backpack, so I'm just curious where this dude went to. Like, unless there's some through path I don't know about. I don't see how this guy's... I don't know where he's posted up at. Oh, yeah. We're about a week out. Is next Monday, September 1st? I don't know. If it is, though, flounder fishing. It may be an all-day affair. Or one of those things where catch, somebody take the flounder, and then I'm going to keep fishing. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Dang, my guy. It's always one person. All right, fish are jumping around me. And go on the other side of them. Good looking out, Mac. Can't stay on top of everybody when I'm trying to fish here. Fish are jumping behind me like crazy. Let me see if I can get turned around here. This is set up behind the house. Natural too. Natural body of water. Trying to catch me a bass or whatever's hitting this trout trick. Festivus is the colorway. It's like clear with the red, blue, silver flakes. Come on. Gotta make up for yesterday's nonsense. I put all that crap in my shed too. I'm dreading that. Just tired, man. I've been going at it pretty hard the past few days. I need to chill. Flying too close to the sun, y'all. I need to yesterday was definitely one of those days where I was like, I really, really, really did not want to have to go live. But once I got started, it wasn't that bad. Plus, I had some bites, so that makes up for it. All right, I'm gonna have to drop this little anchor here. Let me get in a spot where I want to stay at, and hopefully the fish come to me from there. The water is moving a little faster than when I first started. I might get on and just play some Fortnite. I don't know. Got all these toys. I don't get to use them. I'm always busy doing stuff, man. All right. I think this is where I want to be. Where's my anchor at? This thing's a cannon, man. This is what I use as my anchor, by the way. But it gets the job done. Right, let me get where I want to be. Then I can deploy this bad boy. All right, I think this is where I want to be. Hope it's tied on. That'll be a mistake. There was one. All right, we're in the game here. David, what's up? Shot him. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try. What's going on, y'all? We got the anchor deployed, and now we'll see how the drift works with me. Out, so I'm gonna try to outsmart the fish today. But yeah, I had a detail. The Yukon was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to be that big of a vehicle, but knocked that one out first, and then it was a Porsche. Is it Porsche Macron? So definitely a little smaller to work with, a lot easier. No ladder required. All right, now let's see where I'm settling at. Okay. Well, my line's behind me. Let me fix that. And the last was a BMW coupe, so that was a lot easier, just a little more, just compact space to work with. I hate cleaning windows, always a pain in the butt, like the back window when you don't have like a hatch to open up. But we got it done. All right, 11 likes, that's what's up. Again, make sure y'all like and share, and please subscribe to the channel. Again, there's some I have this vision, but it's gonna take y'all to get me there. And if you're new, the streak has been pretty incredible with me fishing every day. I'm gonna have to look this up when I get back in the house, once I have a chance to kind of just settle. I'm thinking I have to be pushing closer to 50 days of streaming in a row. All right, I gotta make sure my phone doesn't cook, so I'm gonna try to put it in the shade here. iPhones don't like when it gets hot. It will shut down everything. Oh man, sun's crazy. Once I give it a second to cool down, I'll put you guys back in the action. Or if I get a fish, I'll switch it up. I don't know why I just thought of doing this now, using that anchor on here. I think I used the other boat anchor that I had, but it's kind of oversized for this. That one's a little bit more compact to work with. Okay. This is what we're throwing here. It is Z-Man trout trick. Something about this color. The fish have been hitting it. I just haven't been able to set the hook. So that's a me thing, but I had a big hit yesterday too. Trying to think, do I have what happened in the morning? Trying to figure out, can I go on the boat in the morning? I definitely can't do it Tuesday. I mean, I can go Tuesday, but it's gonna be later versus this is gonna be like my last few days of getting up and being able to go early because we're back in that school traffic line, drop-off line. Mm. Really need to go magnet fishing out here too. Look at that fish right there, just jumping next to it. All right, fish. I wonder if I can drag this anchor. Trying to use my fillings here to see if I can get a fish. I'm turning. It's like almost like I'm doing a 360 here. Okay. Look, you want to be casting out this way anyway. All right. The fish tend to hang out in the deepest part of the pond here. That was my neighbor, that's who it was. That makes sense now. That sun, I know the sun's bright. Nothing I can do about it. It comes and goes. trying to catch a bass. Only had one bite so far. But it wasn't one of those bites where I could set the hook, so I'm not even gonna say that I lost it. Just I felt the bite, but it wasn't like on. Where y'all hiding at? Where the fish hiding at, man? That's what we're trying to figure out, where these fish hiding at. I know they're here. Hey, Michael, man, I appreciate the support, man. Trying to do my thing over here. Just remember where it started from. Come on. What's going on? Why am I spinning? I think that's where the fish are hanging out and my boat's turning me the wrong freaking way. Wait, let me try reverse. Think about that. Let's try reverse here. Here we go. That's right, man. That's why, man. Come through. All right, I'm spinning around here. I'm gonna see if I can get myself turned around here. I wish that all the live can be like that. That's awesome, though, man. I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. I just had another hit, but I'm dealing with the boat trying to turn around. Oh my God! Come on now. Stay in one place. All right. I think my phone's. If these clouds can just move over to the left a little bit, we'll be all right here. Come on. You just gotta be patient. Just be patient. The fish eventually will come to you. Again, my rule is every cast gets you close to that big fish, or eventually you're gonna hit a fish on the head. The best way not to catch a fish is not throw your line out there. It did, man. It did. The family that I was detailing their cars for, they were heading out on the water, and just made me jealous because this weekend's been shot. I was gone yesterday out of town coaching. Didn't get back late, so going on the boat was out of the question. Plus, I was tired. I couldn't even. Somebody was texting me. I was dozing off with the phone in my hand mid-text. I was so tired. And then this morning, I was gonna go fishing this morning. I knew the weather was gonna be iffy. And then they hit me up and they asked if I was gonna come through. So I was like, I'll do, let me get my stuff together and got to it 6 hours later, and then I'm out here now. I did thought about going out on the Carolina skip though after I was done, but your boy is burning the candles at both ends. I gotta use my energy wisely. I do with my left hand all day long. Appreciate it, dog. Yeah, love that boat. Love it, love it. The only thing that's missing from it that I wish I had, not like again, it's not a deal breaker, but I think at one point I wanted to put a power pole on it, but I've survived this long without one, and I think I'm gonna be all right. They are. I think mine is rated for 15 or 21 foot, and I think the most I've ever had on it with like kids, I think like half of it was kids, was maybe like 12. And again, the boat still can get on plane, decent speed to get to where you gotta go. I really need to get out more and just kind of ride along and see what's out there. I've not done enough of that. There's just so many cool spots to go around. Cool spots, not enough time. I don't do this full time. I don't do this full time yet. That's the thing. I say yet because it's gonna happen. Each day I get closer to that dream. So part of it, you got to be obsessed with it, and I feel like I am. I may not be good at it, but I'm a student of the game. Is that me? That's not me. That's a fish. Take the damn bait, will you? All right, Mac. Got my pole. Not up. Take it. I'm getting a hit. I'm focused right now, y'all. Boo this man. I don't think it was there. Boo this man. Yeah, I've never done that. I mean, last time I've been hunting when I was like a kid. I'll say I would not do it, but I guess the opportunity hasn't presented itself where I could do it. The guy that helped me with like that put me on, kind of provided me some like guide on my charter. He does like excursions out in Alaska, like for like high-end type of like elk. It's hunting, like it's big game hunting that he does. I'm fascinated by it though. But no one in my family would eat like any game meat like that. At least not right now. Oh, word? Okay. Yeah. That's one of those places on the bucket list to go fishing. Love to catch myself in halibut. is a fish on the list for now to sell with these southern flounders that we got here in North Carolina. All right, we had 2 bites, I gotta remember. All right. What's good, King? All right, let's get myself situated here. This anchor's working, but I gotta constantly just still, see, I gotta do a 360 to be where I wanna be. And just wait till I turn myself around. But I'm holding in the same spot, which is good. Just, that also means I have to spin around. Do-si-do. All right. Yeah, man, I remember. Not that old, my memory that faded. Good cast. All right. Get it's a little bit overcast, so we fix this here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, love to hit some other spots around the state and around some other continents. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to give up on this damn thing here. Like, it's practical if you don't have anything else, but I have a kayak I can use. I just have to drag it out. There we go. Put it in reverse now. Too much in reverse, Terry. I just feel like all the big fish are hanging out in the middle here or by the drainage in the retention pond. Let's get recast. See, this thing doesn't behave the way you expect it to behave when you're pedaling in reverse and sometimes even forward. So it's mad frustrating. But well, let me get back on my Zen mind. Nice. All right, 19 likes. I appreciate y'all for that. Again, make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe too. And again, share. The more y'all share, that's gonna get the word out more. If this was a big enough fish, it would just freaking swallow the damn hook, but I guess my anchor's having me pivot around. That's that. See, I can never do that with the other setup with the reel on the right side. I'll just be awkwardly casting that. And I'm in no rush. Oh my God. I am tired though. Like, so I'm running myself into the ground here. I'm trying to figure out how people fish with multiple lines just sitting out in the water. I always find myself getting tangled. Always. It's one thing, I guess, if you're trolling. Something like mom. I'm dealing with getting my line out. I only say that because I just saw something jump onto the left side of me. I was like, man, if I only had another pole in the water. But then I remember I'm me, so I can't do that. All right. Yeah, bass fishing, at least trying to. That's what's up, man. Someone was just telling me the other day they were catching, they caught a striped bass. I don't know if that was in the Cape Fear River. That's where I really need to get further in, but like get in the actual like the coastal water of the Cape Fear River. Because I know we got striped bass here. Or maybe I don't know enough about them. I just know October tends to be a really great month going into November for the fish bite, but you can catch fish all year long here, saltwater wise. I guess they have Atlantic stripes, striped bass, and then you have, I don't know what they call it, but the ones that you catch in the Cape Fear River that are, those have to be catch and release, but if you catch them on the Atlantic side, I can keep them. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like that's what I saw one time. They're always changing the rules here in North Carolina, so 1 minute fish is in season, next minute it's closed. Come on now. Once again, these fish don't want me to be great, man. I'll move my phone back down so I can give it a minute here to chill. All I got, man. I'm getting bites though. Like the bites are like coming. It's just they're not. What I like to say, they're not committing. That's my problem. So I can't really like set the hook if it's not really it's just a tap. It's not let me hold on to this. I feel the weight of something on the other end. I think I'm spinning around here. I appreciate we're at 20 likes too. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know if that's still happening, but people definitely were doing that. They had to put some type of alert out for people letting them know they can't keep them, which is crazy because you got to have a permit, but that permit's not for fishing on a pier. You can only keep the tuna if you were on a boat, catching them by a boat. Like, name a time when tuna is caught from up here. Like, crazy. I mean, it'd be funny regardless that it happened, but the fact that you couldn't keep it because of how you caught it and where you caught it is mind-boggling. try to make fishing not fun here. Trust me, man, I've had many bird nests. I think I figured it out until I changed the setup, and then it's back to zero. So what happens? A fish will come along and hit it. Yeah, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Bottom. Catching bottom here. See, I was going reverse to go right, and here I'm going left. The opposite direction I'm trying to go. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I coach soccer for our club. It's a little different. I mean, they play on grass, but we also train indoor, like with futsal, if you know anything about that, and they do beach soccer too, which is kind of cool. I mean, again, we're right by the beach, and if you ever watch beach soccer, it's actually pretty sick what those guys can do professionally. It's just not popular here in the U.S., but what it does for a kid's game is pretty insane. So yeah, like yesterday, I coach academy girls. They're 9, 8-year-olds, 7v7. This is my first year coach. I haven't coached in a long time. I used to coach my daughter rec wise, but I've been a team manager for like forever. But I like it. It's cool when you can, like, you know, just like I said, having like an impact on kids, because some of the kids I used to coach now are playing next level with other clubs or high school, and eventually offers to go play somewhere like either D1. So I like to think I had some impact along the way with them falling in love with the sport. But it's one of many things that I do. But my true passion in here is the fishing, and I'm an avid gardener too. I think I'm a better gardener, though this summer has been kind of mid with the gardening, because I went a little different direction. But the bounce back's gonna be crazy, because I already got some stuff in the garage already cooking up. So because you gotta have fresh vegetables with fresh fish. Not at this pond here. I do not. This is strictly catch and release back here. Again, this is neighborhood, and even though this is natural, I'm sure the water feeds somewhere in and out to the creek, to the river. With the runoffs and neighborhoods, and we're kind of like downhill. I just wouldn't trust it. But desperate times calls for desperate measures, if it ever came to it. But I'm 10 minutes to go fish in the ocean, and so I would just do that. or river. So I would not bother eating anything out of this here, especially with all the good fish we can eat. So, all right, sun, man. Is my screen bright enough? All right, it is. Make sure. I've had bites. I had bites, but again, same problem I had yesterday. Yesterday I wasn't setting the hook. This time it's like the bites are there, but they're not. It's hard to rip a lip on this paddle boat. Be one thing if I'm standing up and I'm in it, which I could do that, but I'm a little lazy with it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my fish on. Hey man, shout out to you, dog, for that. I appreciate that donation. Michael came through with the big donation. You're right, that's what it feels like. Aggressively. It's an aggressive. It'd be nice if they just hold on to it just a minute. It's like almost like you're fishing for flounder. Or it feels like a pinfish. You ever had those eating your bait? They just hit so hard, like you think you have this massive fish messing with your line, and all it is damn little pinfish. Like I'll fish with shrimp sometimes, but when you do that, you introduce those guys, croaker, everything imaginable. And then once in a while you'll get that nice fish. Like again, I caught a 24-inch flounder with a tiny piece of shrimp, which again never happens like that. So anything's possible is what I've learned. All right. It is. I gotta figure out what these citations is, because I gotta start collecting these things. Everyone else around me be getting these citations. I know I've gotten some. That's what I need to do. I need to make a list of all the fish and just keep it handy on my phone, like a little checklist of what qualifies as a citation, whether it's a croaker, pinfish, lizardfish. I don't care. It can be all kinds of trash fish. It doesn't matter. Fish is a fish. And if you've been following along, I snap a picture with every fish I catch, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but every fish gets a picture. Doesn't matter how big or small. And crabs. If I caught you on the rod and reel, I got your picture. It's a picture. Unless it's something that I shouldn't have a picture with, like an alligator. That, I don't know if that would have that on picture. Those. Wildlife or something. Because they don't like you feeding or doing anything, because they're protected. Here in North Carolina, at least. There's tons of them, man. There's one. Usually there's out here. This summer, again, it's a little different this year. It's been small guy, but earlier, probably the beginning of spring, there was 3 in the spawn here, and they were decent size. But then I don't know where they go. I've seen one walk out of the woods over here. I've seen one walk out of the woods over there, or go into the woods there. So again, there's a creek over here that feeds into the river, but they're everywhere. There's tons of them. There's certain spots where like you would have to be careful going out, because the water basically is infested with big gators. So yeah. No. I saw something, I guess I don't know what they call it. I think it starts with a B, but similar to like hibernation. I don't know what the correct term is, but I feel like it starts with a B. Anyways, what they do is when it gets cold and we have like freezing temperatures sometimes, which doesn't happen often, but we do get it here in North Carolina. you'll see pictures where the gators, it looks like they're frozen, but their snouts are sticking above the water so that they still can breathe, but the water around them is frozen, but they're very much alive. Yeah, gators. You wouldn't think in North Carolina. I didn't realize that until I moved here and saw them in the backyard, hanging around the bank. And again, normally where I'm fishing at, there's always a gator that used to like hang out on a little like peninsula. Years back, the neighbor had one by his trash can. But you can't, I mean, obviously, you can't have them removed because it's natural for them. So you just gotta let them do their thing. Don't bother them. Don't feed them. You don't have the alphabet gang knocking on your door. I know this because my neighbor was shooting his air gun, his pellet gun or something that wasn't gonna hurt the alligator, put it like that. But all it took was a neighbor to complain, and ATF and DA not looking for the rifle, and he had to go to court and everything and hire an attorney. So more of that story is don't mess with them. Usually, you would think that. Actually, was it Wednesday? Wednesday when we were fishing at the park on the pier. Again, what did I catch? I think that's when I had to end the stream abruptly because there was a little distraction going on. But there was actually a big gator just floating down the river, like hanging around the pier where we were fishing at. And that was the Cape Fear River. And then I've seen at least one gator down at the marina where I keep my boat at. But it's pretty good. I mean, there's some pretty good tasty fish in here. And this water is brackish. So I'm just wondering if there's other fish that have not caught, that have not surfaced, that might just be hanging out here for whatever odd reason. That's why I snap pictures, take and document it. But another good reason why you take pictures too is if you take pictures of your catch, you can look at the tide, you can look at the weather, the location, all this. There's a lot of information that you can find out that might help you with that next catch. All right, come on. Boo these fish, man. All right, Michael, man, I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate the donation, dog. I'll be back at it. I'm keeping the streak going strong here, so. I'm about to hop up here myself and get a few more casts. I have to get my bluegill fishing on so I can at least get the skunk off me. I normally don't like going 2 days in a row. I used to go weeks not catching fish, so the arrogance on my part. But, hey. Come on now. I think there's a fish behind me. Rodrigo, I appreciate you popping through. All right, Brazil's in the house. That's what's up. Sorry about that. Oh, spiders. Gotta watch out for them. They will get you. All right, y'all. Looks like I'm gonna have to take this fade here with this fish, though. So I'm gonna get a few more casts, see what happens. The sun's beating down on me. I know it's pretty close to 6,000 subs, so hopefully I hit that. We'll start working on 7 and then 10. We're in some overtime fishing right now. Usually good for an hour back here, but fish were showing me a little bit of love, but they're playing games right now. Okay. Also, I gotta unload everything off my boat or off my truck from earlier from cleaning. You can tell summer is waning. We're getting some cooler mornings as of lately. It's been kind of nice. Don't move me. Don't move me, Win. Just let me stay where I'm at. Okay. All right, we got the last cast call coming up, y'all. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Here's to it working though. Let's see. In the meantime, make sure y'all like and share, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow. Believe it. Who's pulling up to my house? Who's at my house? This is DoorDash. Huh. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in my house. I got all these cars at my house. It could be a kid leaving. I don't know. I'm about to head home anyways. I don't know. It's okay. My name's Avery. Okay. Fish don't want me to be great, but that's okay. Live to fight another day. Live to fight another day. All right, y'all. Stay out of trouble. Get some fishing in yourselves. And see, I might throw from the bank from a little bit, but see what happens. But appreciate you hanging out. Until next time, I'll see you guys on here. Get some fishing in yourself. Thanks again.